Mariah the Scientist, let's talk about it. So I seen a lot of y'all saying, like, how could Young Thug cheat on somebody that look like Mariah the Scientist? But here's a better question. How can somebody who look like Mariah the Scientist, who got no kids, is a successful musician, be somewhere holding down a jailbird who got 6 kids by 4 different women? In what world does that make sense? A study must be conducted on pretty women and low self-esteem, and why is it so commonly found in some of your most beautiful women? I can't even feel bad for women like Mariah the Scientist, and the reason why is because she's so conventionally attractive with no children. She has an advantage when it comes to her options on the dating scene. She has more options than the average woman would ever have. And for her to still end up choosing somebody like a Young Thug speaks to how she feels about herself, and it's sad. It's truly sad to think that a woman that got as much going on as she do would choose a Young Thug. But that's how you know that there's something lacking internally. You looking at a pretty empty gift. It looks beautiful on the outside, but there's something missing on the inside. Counseling shows, losing out on money, jeopardizing your career, all for a man who can't even stay faithful behind bars, and then thinking that in the free world that he be a better man. If he can't stay faithful behind bars, he definitely ain't gonna be no good man when he get out. But this is why y'all be so bitter and mad when these situations don't work out with these men, because you overplay your part. You be doing too much. All of that sacrifice that you made, and he just sat back enjoying the benefits. And then when it don't work out and you have to sit back and think about all you did, and he was ungrateful and didn't even care, couldn't even do the bare minimum. That's why y'all be so upset when it don't work out. But she gonna have to learn the hard way, just like most of y'all have to. He said he texted her Merry Christmas, and she responded back and she said, thank you. As soon as I heard that, I knew she ain't done. Because if she responded at all, that means she ain't done. And the latest news is they said that she was booed up with him on Christmas. So it ain't going to end until she be somewhere being baby mama number 5, him continuing to cheat on her finally getting fed up, being a single mother, and then she'll go out looking for the man that she should have been looking for in the first place, like they always do. Same storyline, different girl.
I totally agree with this young lady. I think I've reacted to a few of her videos. She always has a good take, fairly balanced in my opinion. But this is just how women are. And when it comes to pretty women, and I know, let's address the elephant in the room on a lot of this stuff, which I'm going to tackle because I like to talk about stuff like this as well. So she mentioned that Mariah the Scientist was attractive several times, right? As if that makes her a good person, for one. It doesn't make you a good person, and it doesn't make you smart just because you're attractive. And the reason why she said that is because she's light-skinned, right? She's light-skinned, and from what I can tell, she has her own hair. That's what many black women aspire to be, and I'm just being honest with you, because you can just look at every woman. Most black women wear weaves or hair that's not theirs. And they're looking for a certain type of hair like a Mariah the Scientist has. And they're looking to be lighter because most black women use light skin filters or lighter filters in their pictures. So y'all can argue in the comments all you want, but ladies, y'all know this to be true. You want to be light skinned and you want to have hair like that. That's why y'all wear hair that's not yours. You're not really proud of your own hair. The fact that Mariah is light skinned doesn't make her intelligent, even though she has scientist on her name. It doesn't mean she has common sense. Women like who they like, guys. Regardless of when it comes to things like how many kids you have, how many baby mamas you have. If you got money and you're able to do things, you have clout, women attach themselves to that thing. Are there several other suitors that would be better for her? Who's to say? She doesn't have any kids, but there are men who don't have kids who are successful. But she wants to attach herself to this individual because what I know about women, guys, is women like to live in a fantasy, a fairy tale, and a soap opera. Those 3 things. They like to have a struggle going on, a challenge. They like to be attached to those things to show that they're down to have that experience. They don't want the drama-free stuff. They want to be involved in this type of thing. As much as women say that, and like she said in the video, later on in life, after she becomes baby mama number 5, I think, she'll say, well, maybe I should have went for this guy. Maybe he fooled me. I didn't know any better. I was dumb. It was his fault. And this is what typically happens with what women say. But this struggle love that a lot of you women, and women will say, I need a certain type of man I need a thug. I need a roughneck. I need a dude that got some edge to him. I need a dude that puts his hands on me. That's what you like. So fellas, when you have a woman later on in life that been with these type of dudes, don't let her command anything. You command that. If you tell her to drop to her knees, that's just what needs to happen. You don't play any, just like she has no problem telling you you're corny. You're a square. I don't rock with you. I want a thug. I want a guy that's tough. I want a guy that has a criminal record. I want a guy that puts the beaters on women. And I want a guy that disrespects me in public. That's just what it is, man. Because a lot of these women get sucked into this lifestyle, regardless of how successful she is or was before him. That's just what she wants. A woman's type does not change. I said this earlier. A woman's type does not change. She settles as she gets older, as what the young lady here was hinting at. A woman will settle, but her type doesn't change. If she liked the bad boy when she was in her teens and 20s, she's gonna like that bad boy in her 30s and 40s. She'll just settle, but she'll still want or give this guy the buns in the background and cheat on a guy like you that's willing to be the cleanup man. And it's unfortunate because a lot of you guys will say that this was the girl you wanted in high school, and you catch her later after she has a few kids and she's willing to give you the time of day, even though she doesn't really want you. That's just what it is. A lot of you guys just need to wake up. So whatever Mariah the Scientist has got going on, whatever, when you hear women complain on social media or say, this guy's a narcissist, he abused me, she participated in her own demise. And a lot of you need to stop feeling sorry for women who are participating actively and fighting against you. Because if a woman really likes you, she will help you. This dude y'all heard on the phone call, which y'all played here.
I talked to Mariah today. She's like, man, she said she feel better from talking to you.
For sure.
You got her in her feelings, man.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying she loves you, man.
Oh, for sure.
Like overly.
Yeah, like too much. Sometimes too much.
What, like it scares you how much?
Yeah. Because it's like, damn, if I do something, if I like if I smack something or something like that, you probably be devastated. And that's the part that I don't like, when it's like, when you feel like me being the nigga that I always been is devastating, detrimental to me. That's when it's like, you too deep. But I'm in love with her though, for sure, 100%. Like, I ain't even stunned doing that, but I know me. I know, nigga get out, nigga gonna be back to
moving around. Yeah.
You're gonna be moving around. You're gonna be just handling business just because you're moving around. Or you know how that go. But
yeah,
for the most part, I ain't even been calling no other girl. I ain't called no other girl in like a week.
Really?
No girl. And I usually call at least 10 girls every time I get on the phone just to like kill time.
Yeah. Like, a lot of girls hit me up. Asia hit me up out of the blue. What was the girl with the freckles? Remember her?
Yeah, Latasha.
Yeah, she hit me up.
Look, when I come out tonight, I'm gonna call. When I come out tonight, I'm gonna call you.
You want me to call her?
Yeah, for sure. So I want you to text her and tell her, for sure.
Yeah.
That he says, I feel bad because she loves me so much, and I'm talking to 10 women a day. When you got that kind of money, women will do anything for you. Women will give you money. You got a woman, as she said, as successful as her. You have women who have corporate jobs. You have women who are 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners that are dealing with dudes that don't have nothing going for them, guys. And I'm not saying that's the case with Young Thug. He's a successful musician. He's able to take care of his kids. He's able to take care of his family. He employs, 50, 60 people, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe more. And that's great. But just because you're pretty doesn't mean that you're smart, you know how to pick a man, or that you want a certain type of man. Women are fully aware of who they're dealing with. Within the first conversation, she knew who he was, but he was already Young Thug, to my understanding, when she met him. Because I think his previous girlfriend was Jerica, if I'm not mistaken. So she knew who Good Buddy was before. So we just have to cut the bullpucky, guys, and just save all the BS. Because it's all foolishness at the end of the day. Don't feel sorry for women when you hear their sob story, because 9 times out of 10, she was the one who wanted it to go that way. She wanted to have her Tyler Perry episode. She wanted to have her struggle love. She wanted to have her trauma bond. she wanted this dude. And you should never get in the way of what a woman wants. Just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.